Hey y'all. Alright, as you can see, we're not in the garage today. And I think this dog over here growled at me. They do allow pets here. I'm staying at a pretty nice, swanky hotel. Good puppy. So anyway, this is the little bit of, it's in historic Williamsburg, this place is. So this is an example of how they dressed back in the day. So, anyway, changing clothes back then was a much bigger deal. So anyway, let's see a little bit more. Yeah, this place is the Williamsburg Lodge. So just outside of the Colonial Williamsburg, or just adjacent to it. And here is something not very colonial. This is a Ram TRX. It's a Hennessy Mammoth 1000. Look at the the bed cover, the tonneau cover is got the metal looking diamond plate. Yeah. It's nice ride, nice ride. I don't even want to know what it costs. Yeah. Alrighty. Okie doke. Let's carry on. Yeah, here with my wife, this is not a vacation thing necessarily. I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of goofing off up here. But my wife, it's part of her work. They're having a convention thing. All of the supervisors are in there. And this place is very nice, though. So, anyway. So, let me pause this. Okay, so this is Colonial Williamsburg, and I've seen this place on television before, but I didn't see any paved streets in it, so I'm a little bit confused. So, but there is a lot of historical places here. Let me go ahead and get to showing you some. They do have these neat little things here. So this is South England Street. And this is Francis Street. And here, so that's kind of nice. It's neat. So, we'll just go up this way here, show you some of it. So this is interesting right here. They have a lot of buses running through here. This is a well house right here. So for those of you who have been to Disney World down in Florida, some of this may look a little familiar to you, like it's like Liberty Square or something like that. Now this here is kind of interesting because it looks just like a regular old house. Just any old house you might think of. But it's kind of, it'll fool you. Let me show you. It's actually bathrooms. Yeah. And there's parking right there. So it's kind of neat, but it's kind of neat how they did this. They could seal stuff like that. So that's nice. So let's go over here. Go back over here. Let me pause this. Be right back. This is an open air market right here. So you can come here and buy all kinds of things. They even have some colonial looking children's toys. This thing here is of particular interest. This was a where they used to store gunpowder, and it was their armory. So it's closed today, unfortunately, but it's their powder magazine. Yeah. It's built in 1714. It's been restored, I think a couple of times at least, but this is in 1775. Some of the first sparks of the revolution occurred at the site when Governor Dunmore arranged to have 20 barrels of gunpowder and gun logs removed from the magazine under the cover of night. So, which enraged local townspeople. They took to the streets demanding a return of the stolen gunpowder. The news quickly spread across the colonies, igniting widespread resentment toward both the governor and the British crown. So, there you go. Which, if you want to, you can pause this and read all that if you want to. I'm not going to. I've already read it. But it's a pretty neat place. So let's go across the street here. I think it's kind of neat how they got just off the street. They have these cobblestones. So it looks like this was the courthouse. Yeah. That popping noise, those are kids over there with the cork pop guns. So I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to look up and see exactly where I'm at, because I've got a map. I'm not just wandering around aimlessly. I do have a bit of a plan. I might make it to a tavern. So, be right back. Okay, we're back. I thought I'd show you some of this stuff. Now, of course, this thing's probably in production, but I just love the way he saw to the details of the construction on this. But let me show you something here on this. Of course, I'm interested in the trades. You know, how people did things hundreds of years ago. And it's fascinating to me when people are able to do stuff. See how they went and they made even the glass in the windows. That kind of wavy, imperfect kind of glass like what we have today.
Going to start at 2. It's gathering under the shelter right
Thank
over there.
you. Appreciate it.
It's great in here, right?
Do you need water?
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
What is all this for?
There's going to be a recreation of a public hearing at 2 o'clock in this building right here.
I see. Okay.
So that is the idea. It's the wait.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Okay, so they're going to have a recreation of a public hearing in that courthouse. They even went to the trouble of making these bricks very imperfect, which I don't know. Some of these could be from back in the day, as far as I know. So we're going to go down this way. We're going to see if we can find the blacksmith. From what I understand, it's down this way, but you know, to me, when people are able to do stuff today on a computer and plan it all out and and all of that, you know, it's like, well, okay, you know, that's fine. And I mean, I was born at a time when you didn't have computers. Nobody did, except for maybe some government types or something. Hey y'all, all right, we're in front of this shoemaker's shop right here, and just on my way to the blacksmith shop, which it may be closed, but I was just inside that little store right there, JN Greenhow. So, well, anyway, I'm just gonna cut this video off. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this video off right here, come back, and we're gonna show you a little bit more. All right. Thank you much. God bless. Have a good one.